I am basically a right moody cow when I'm not making something.
Faith, you're driving me away. You do it every day. You don't mean it, but it hurts like hell. My brain says I'm receiving pain, lack of oxygen from my life support.
My name is Nikki and I'm 38 years old. I think the past year's lasted about 10. I am basically a right moody cow when I'm not making something. I also suffer massively with my mental health when I'm not being creative. I seem to spiral into this depression, and my lack of confidence in my abilities just grips me hard. I think it does happen to a lot of creatives, and certainly a lot that I've talked to about here. But as creatives, we need to make, to do, to create, or we do tend to lose out to our inner demons. I do fall down, I do get bored, and I am massively insecure. I can be faddy, I can be impulsive, but I always seem to find my flow in something else when I lose my way. So I suppose some of you are wondering why I agreed to show my art and craft in the documentary but refused to be in it myself. Well, it also links to confidence and mental health. For those who know me, I present as a super confident person, but in reality I'm riddled with confidence issues. A few years ago I might have agreed to be filmed, but at this point I'm happy to hide behind my creations. I just feel useless at times. But I have the drive to carry on, because if I never created, I'd just be a right mess. I'm not going to say that COVID and the isolation did it all. I've always had lower inner confidence with a loud outer appearance, but this past year I've struggled more than ever. So I've actually created more of late than I have in the past few years. Socially, I've cut off from friends, I've shut down at work. I struggle to leave the house and do things alone some days. When I do go out, I'm looking at people in the cars driving past me and I'm thinking that they're staring at me, that they think I look shit, that they're thinking I am shit, but then I forget these thoughts when I sit down and escape for a few hours and draw. I upload my art to my Instagram page and I delete it because I pick up on one minuscule thing. I persecute myself for being too hasty to post it. I blow it out of all proportion, I have a tantrum, I delete it, I redo it, I post it again, I delete it, and so on. I've started to think I don't even know why I do it, I'm just not good enough. But it doesn't take away the drive or need to do it. As my creative day job becomes less and less creative, I need what I do outside of work just to keep me sane. I created a poster this week to show off my portrait of work, because my uncle said he'd pop it on the notice board at work because some of his colleagues saw my Prince Hakeem sketch and asked me if I'd do family portraits. It took me over a week to design it because I just hated the layout. I mean, this is what I do, why can't I just bloody do it? I waste so much time labouring over detail that a year ago I'd have just decided on in minutes. I also find myself wasting time on other stuff. For example, I spent days coming up with the names for 2 new plants on my sewing machines. I've got Ariel the aloe plant, Cruella the cactus, Olaf the overlocker, Sven the sewing machine. I'd like to say fuck you COVID, you did this to me. But in reality, I think I've just been letting the situation get the better of me at times, because in my positive mindset, I look back at what I've achieved in lockdown and it's a fair amount. I just know I could have done more.
Where